Okay, what's up everybody? Welcome to the very first live listing breakdown. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys a listing that was given to me by somebody who wants me to co-host this property. And they came to me because they said that this place is not getting booked up. And so I'm gonna break down the listing for you guys live. You can do it over my shoulder. I'm gonna show you what they did wrong, what they did right, and what they can do to improve this listing to get more bookings. All right, so without further ado, let's jump in. Actually, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can hit the subscribe button below and like this video. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so look at this, guys. So this here is the listing that was given to me from a person. It was actually a referral. So a friend of mine was like, hey, I have this Airbnb. They talked to their friend, and then they connected that person to me, and I got a message on WhatsApp, and they were like, hey Ryan, like, I heard you're in the Airbnb space, can you help me out with my listing? I said, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. And so here it is. So this is the listing that they gave me, and I'm going to talk about the first problem, which is their occupancy rate. Okay, so the first thing you guys need to know is that where I live, which is just outside Niagara Falls, Canada, all right, there's a bunch of cities outside Niagara Falls. There's, I don't know, it's gonna be 5-6 cities that are all within like 20 minutes of the city of Niagara Falls. Airbnb is not allowed in Niagara Falls, but it is allowed in some of these cities around, okay? And so what that means is that we are getting into the nice season, and this person doesn't have hardly any bookings. So let's have a look. So the month of May, we are on the 21st right now. They have only got 24th to 25th, the 31st booked, and they have a couple days in June, couple days in July, a couple days in August. It looks like they got like a 1 weeker in August, but there's nothing going on here. If you look at my listings, I am booked pretty much to the end of July. Like I'm booked solid. June, I am probably now at least 75-80% booked. In the month of May, I've actually got listings that are 100% occupancy. And so they came to me because they're like, hey Ryan, my place isn't booking up. And I'm like, okay, well, I have a solution for you. All right. And that's what I do with co-hosting. I help people. That's one of my strengths is I can get a unit booked up. Sometimes it's harder depending where it's at, but I teach all this stuff, guys, in my Airbnb Skool community, where I teach you over my shoulder how to get these places booked up. But anyway, that is their issue. So let's look at some of the reasons as to why this place is not getting booked up. And the first thing that sticks out to me like a very sore thumb is, well, actually the photos, they're killing me right now. But we'll break that down in a second, okay? Is this here. Is waterfront estates, luxurious living, waterfront. Now the waterfront I'm okay with, but the rest of it, it doesn't really speak to the guests. It doesn't mean anything to me. And so what I like to see in titles like this is I want to see what's it close to. You know, is it close? Like how far of a drive to Niagara Falls, which is our big landmark? So how far of a drive to a big landmark? What about inside the house? How many bedrooms are in it? Is it spacious? Right? I want to know those things in the title. Because what you have to understand is that when people go searching for a place, they only see two things, really. They're going to see this photo and they're going to see the title. And for you to get them to click on your listing, you got to have a catchy title and you have to have a good hero shot. That's what this is, the hero shot. And we want those to be good. The other thing that they do see actually is your reviews as well. So you want to make sure you have good reviews, but that's for a different video, okay? And so part of getting booked up is we have to get them to actually click on the listing. If they don't click on the listing, guess what? They're not gonna, they don't have an opportunity to book. They're gonna look at something else. We have to stand out on the search engine results page. What do I mean by that? Let's go to Airbnb. When we come here, and let me just type in Niagara Falls, check-in date. Here, we'll do 27th to 29th, okay. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 people. Now, amazingly enough, guess who's number one? Uno, right here. This is me. I picked these dates on purpose because I do have 3 spots available for this month at this property. Okay, but look, this is what they see. Guess what they see? They see the title. They see the hero shot. Okay, right here, and they see the reviews, and they see a couple other small things here. And to be honest with you, I probably don't even need to do a 4-bed. I might actually test something different here and put sleeps 8, right? Gorgeous home, sleeps 8, arcade, 15 minutes to Niagara Falls. That's the kind of stuff that you want to be putting inside of your titles. Things that stick out and stand out. If you have a coffee bar, you put that. If you have a pool table, you put that. If you have a pool and a hot tub, you put that. But Waterview Estates luxurious living. Second of all, the L isn't capitalized here, so it's just like, what in the world, right? So these are things that maybe not on a conscious level, but subconsciously people just overlook that stuff. So you gotta have a strong title. And you can use ChatGPT, and I'll do that in a different video, but you can use ChatGPT to help you make good videos. But I like to put the features of the house the best I can inside of the title. Okay, now let's break down the second part of this listing. All right, and that is the photos. This hero shot, which what they would see if they were scrolling, I can't even find this place on here, but what they would see is they would see this. That's what they're going to see right here. And first of all, this picture does not look inviting. Nice view, but it's not sunny outside. It's dreary. It's raining, okay? And it doesn't look super inviting. It just does not. The gray skies, this is what's going to turn someone off. What I would actually rather lead with instead of all these photos is this photo. It's the nicest picture here. This one looks cool, but it doesn't really mean anything to them. You know, what am I going to ride a boat, right? They want to know what's in it for them. Now this here, if this was a sunny picture on a nice day, and they had the right angles, and this table like wasn't just cut off in the corner, and it was staged nice, right? That's what I would do. I would probably stage this table just so beautifully. I'd put all kinds of plates out there and wine glasses and napkins and some decorations, and I would make them envision themselves sitting on this patio looking out at the water, being like, my goodness, I could do that. I could wake up every morning and drink a coffee out there, right? You have to captivate their minds. You have to make them feel as if they can see themselves staying at your unit, right? And so they have this here. Look, this is the next picture. We're going to break down some of these photos in a minute, but look, this is the next picture. It's just like, it's horrible. The door's closed because I didn't want to get wet. Like, if it's raining, get your photographer in the next day. If you're going to be taking photos outside, get some nice photos, guys. All right. So that would be the second thing. The next thing I'm going to pick out on this listing is the photos themselves. They're not, some of them are professional and some of them are not. And it's just a weird mix. Okay. You want to use, when you can, professional photos. It's costs you 200. I shouldn't say when you can. I always do professional photos. Get professional photos. It's $200, $250, whatever the case is. It's worth every penny. You'll get your money back. And it draws people in. And trust me, I have tested both. I have done it where I had a non-professional take my photos. He actually offered for free, and the place didn't get booked up because he does not know how to capture real estate photos. Then I brought in a real estate photographer, and guess what? I upload those photos, and the place got booked up like that. Okay, so don't cheap out on this stuff, guys. We're in a business, right? Let's make some money. So next, on top of not using professional photos, he's got the same photos going on here outside of this. It's like, oh, this is the outside. Well, what about the inside, right? Like, let's showcase some different areas, because if they do click, they're just gonna be like, oh, like this is it. Like, these photos are not appetizing. You want to have your best 5 photos in this area. top 5, your best 5. That's where you want them, right in here. Okay. So let's go look at the rest of the photos. And I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna nitpick some things. So like this is nice. Again, it's not professional. This is not a wide angle shot. The TV should be on. I don't always do that, but in this case where we're like showcasing the TV as the focal point, it probably would make sense. You could put a nice picture of Niagara Falls in there. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, the furniture is nice. I'll give them that. So this place is staged somewhat decent, right? It's staged nice. People can envision themselves staying here, but we need to have a better photo here. Okay, let's see. This here looks like another space. Not bad. Again, it's not professional. You got some of the seating cut off. It's not capturing everything. It's a dim view. We want our photos bright, guys. Like this here is like, looks like it came out of an 80s movie because of the darkness of the furniture, okay? Don't do that. Kitchen's nice, but the picture's crooked. It's kind of lopsided, right? I love the stove. Gorgeous, nice place. Okay, do not do this. Oh my gosh, guys, don't do this. Don't. Do not put crooked photos for your photos. And do not use portrait. Okay, use landscape only, guys. Like this is the kind of stuff that just causes places not, like if I was scrolling through this, I'd be like, on to the next. Okay, again, portrait photo, not good. The bed's nice, right? It's staged decent. For me, I would put art up here. I always put art up here. You don't have to do what I do, but I do just because art makes it feel like home. Maybe a nice rug at the end of the bed would have been nice, especially because it's hardwood floors. But other than that, it's nice. This room's nice. Again, portrait photo though. It's cutting off the bed. I don't get to envision myself inside of here. Okay, we have another room with 2. I'm assuming these are doubles or queens. Not bad, but there's just the photo's on an angle again. There's nothing special here. Maybe even a night table between the 2 beds would go a long way. Piece of art, and it would make this room feel a lot more luxurious. This one, not a fan of of the actual furniture here, but you can get away with that. But yeah, oh my gosh, these portrait photos are killing me and just cutting them off. Okay, bathroom photo. This is a gorgeous bathroom, but guess what? It's not really, again, it's not showing me anything. It's just, everything's cut off. And so guys, this is why having a real estate photographer is so important, because they would do a wide angle shot here, capture the shower, capture the bath. Maybe you have some nice staging on top of the bath so a woman can feel like she can have a nice spa day in that bathtub. Guys, this is stuff I'm talking about. We are creating experiences for people, okay? Portrait photo, like this is the stuff I'm talking about. Nice areas, nice spaces, but it's just photographed wrong. And then obviously this here looks like someone spat all over the friggin' window. Like, come on, guys. All right. But yeah, the table, and again, this here, like we're shooting the photo down, right? Let's shoot it face out so I can see that view. Let's stage that table. And that is a nice view. I'll give them that. But they stole this photo. Like, this is probably, it's not even that nice because it's grainy, but it's probably the nicest photo of the whole setup here. Or this one. This one's actually really nice too. Somehow they captured this nice photo here. Again, we're still missing some of the house. I would like to capture the whole place, remove the car from the vehicle, but people can look at this. Like if they had a nice photo here, people would look at this property and be like, hey, this is nice, right? I would, like, because they have the nice balance lighting outside, it has a nice luxurious feel, I would probably put this on my top 5, okay? Another thing that's missing here, I mean, this is a massive house. There's no reason why, and they have a nice view, but there's no reason why you can't put like a pool table or arcades or foosball. Like this stuff costs, like you can get this stuff for 500 bucks or less, maybe a pool table a little bit more. But like I put arcades in my units. I have spent upwards of probably $1,200 to $1,500 for like a games room, but it's worth it, guys. I'm serious, it is worth it. All right, so that's the photos. Those are like, honestly, those are some of the big issues here. They have one review. I think it was a 5-star review. It was. So, but I mean, you need more reviews. You have to, their price is probably a little outpriced for the season as well. Let's check the pricing here. Can I see the price now? So yeah, let's go here to here. Oh yeah, I mean they're asking almost 500 bucks a night. So we're in the off season. We're coming into the busy season, I should say that. So like busy season really starts end of May, June, July. But you're not getting, like in USD, like this year is probably 500 bucks a night. You're not getting that, especially when it's staged like this. If it was staged way better, I would have, I would have less of a hard time trying to justify that price, but I cannot justify this price right now. But I choose 2 nights, it's going to cost $1,200, probably $1,500-$1,600 Canadian. All right, or if you're US, 1,200 bucks for this place. I guarantee you, you can get a nicer place in the same area, all right, at least with nicer photos, for less money. So that's another reason. The pricing, they are outpriced. They're just, the value does not add up to the price. And so guys, you gotta make sure that's a thing. Is your value, does this convey this? Would you pay that? Right? Cleaning fee, $205. Most people are not gonna pay this kind of money. I just can't, I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Okay, let's keep scrolling it down. Canal View, I love that. Free cancellation before May 25th. Okay, so they have, I'm not sure what the refund policy is. And we could talk about refund policies a different day. Okay. All right, so now look at this. This is the description. Now this is good. I'm glad that they put 18 to 25 minutes from Niagara Falls, but see, what they're doing here is they're listing out the benefits of the house, which is fine. I do that in my listings, but they don't show that it's like, here are the benefits. And I'll show you guys what I do in a minute with mine, okay? And like the spelling is off here, 3 full washrooms and 1/2, which is okay. Let's see, show more. And the nice greeting here is always nice, like welcome to Niagara Falls, or welcome, whatever the case, welcome to Welland, welcome to Niagara. Okay, having a greeting here and then listing out the benefits. And they, outside relaxing area gives you a calm. Yeah, like this is okay. So it's not horrible, but it could be better. It could definitely be enhanced. This property is available for long-term rental with the special discount. All right, so this one here, this is good, like if you're trying to attract some long-term people. In my opinion, based off my experience in this area, there's no way I'm doing long-term rental in the summertime. No way. You'll make way more, but they need to know what they're doing. Okay, the space, 3 bedrooms, the spelling here is off, 2 master en-suites, 2 king beds, 3 queen beds. So they're thought spacious living area, family room, and large. So it's okay, but again, it's not like, it's not really breaking it down for me. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Okay, this is good. Our guests have access to the whole house, including the private office and laundry. Covered deck is the most attractive area. Well, it would be if the photos reflected that. If you need more, okay, well, this is conflicting. So watch this. Our guests have access to the whole house. Other things to note, if you need more space, you can separately reserve the lower level with large party area, kitchen, washroom, and bedroom, walkout to lower deck and the backyard. This here is confusing. It really is. Because you're telling me I have access to the whole house, and now you're telling me I don't. And I will be very honest with you. People message me, I don't want to say all the time, but I get on average 1 to 2 people a week that can want to confirm with me that my properties, that they get the whole house to themselves. Even though I tell them that the whole house is for them, it's because things like this, people get confused. They're like, hey, I just want to make sure, is the whole house for us? And so you want to convey to your guests that you don't want to confuse them. You want to convey to them that this place, the whole place, is ready for them. Okay. All right. Let's keep scrolling. This is okay. Where you'll sleep. It's not amazing. Photos can be better, brighter, nicer. All right. Amenities. These are good. We got the calendar, the review. Okay. This is good. Neighborhood highlights. Quiet neighborhood. This is okay. 4 parking spaces. So I would not put that here. They have already got it somewhere else. I like this, 2 minutes from Highway 406, Walmart Superstore. What I like to do here is I like to give them an idea of how far this place is to different main attractions. So like here, they don't talk about how far they are from Niagara Falls. Well, when people travel to the Niagara region, what do you think they want to go see? Right? They want to see Niagara Falls. Some people, there is beaches nearby where I live. And so there might be some people that want to go to a beach, right? But I would put that here. Restaurants, shopping. We have Walmart Superstore, but we have an amazing shopping mall not far from here. So this is stuff I'm talking about, guys. Spending the time on your listing, because not everyone digs this deep, but a lot of people do. There are some people, you know, they're spending money with you. They're, especially during the busy season. Like I was just looking last night. I have a booking that's like $2,000. They're staying for like 4 nights. They're spending a large sum of money. They want to know, they want to like know every little detail. And not everyone does, but a lot of people do. And we want to give them all the information that we can. And it saves you from having to text them back and forth. Okay, so now this is their listing. I want to show you guys one of my listings. Okay, this here is one that I picked up last August. I think I put it live September of 2024. Okay, I have 79 reviews, 4.94 rating. I'd like it to be a little bit higher, but it's still very, very good. And look at my photos. Okay, my photos are bright. My top 5 share the space. Let them know what's going on. All right, and you can test these, by the way. I keep testing. This is the combination that works for me right now. My title, I could do better, to be honest with you, but this place is booked up 100% this month. And it's pretty much booked full next month. So am I gonna mess with it too much? Probably not. But I think a lot of it has to do with this. People are booking it because it's 10 minutes to Niagara Falls. But notice how I put that in there, right? 10 minutes to Niagara Falls. 4-bed home, 4-bedroom. Now, it already says that when they go to the search engine, search results page. So what I could do here, if I really want to, I might test this once we get to the slower season, but I might put like, I don't know, you only have 50 characters to work with, so you have to be careful. But I might put like stunning home, sleeps 8, might even put 10, sleeps 10 minutes to Niagara Falls, right? And then that way it's like, it has more features. But overall, it's good. Here, check this out. I mean, like I'm booked. May, we're booked, 100%. June, I've got 6 days left. That's it. July, got some openings up here, but we're gonna book this place solid. I already know that, and I just lifted my prices for July too, so it will book up as I go through June, and I'll get more money, baby. I love it. Okay, hosted by Melissa, who's my ex-wife, but we still kind of run things together a little bit. So if you're wondering like, who's Melissa? Anyway, that's a picture of me right there. So yeah, look at this home. And then when you get here, right? So I notice how I put this more in list view as opposed to what they had here. Okay, you come up here, look at theirs. This is like, it's not very inviting, but mine, look at this. Highlights of this Niagara retreat. 2,500 square foot home, 4 bedrooms. See, it's check mark, check mark, check mark. It looks awesome. Show more. The space. The whole, see, everything's laid out in a digestible, readable way. I break down the main floor for them. I break down the upstairs for them. I break down the garage and the parking and what that looks like. We break down all the extra little benefits of the stay. People read this stuff, and so you want to give them as much information as possible. Okay, and then when I'll take you guys down a little bit further, and we'll have a look at, look at this, we got 501 reviews. It's just crazy, we're just crushing. But here, look, show more. So neighborhood highlights. Some people want to read about the neighborhood, so I put this nice little description together using ChatGPT about the neighborhood. Okay, some people want to read about it and learn. That's cool. All right, cool with me. I want to do this. There we go. Then getting around, look at this. Groceries, shopping centers, Niagara Falls, restaurants, wineries. All right, and this, for some reason, it's not letting me go down further. Yeah, it's weird. You should be able to scroll down, actually. Let's do this. There we go. Look at this, right? Common attractions. I give this stuff to people so they can see you know, how far this place is to some of the things that they want to be doing. And it just solves so many issues moving forward because I don't have to answer these questions. I mean, some people don't read it and I still have to answer the questions, but I'm telling you, the amount of inquiries about how far my places are from different areas since I've implemented this strategy has changed absolutely drastically. So anyways, guys, that is it for this video. If you like what we're doing, if you like our content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment below if you ever want me to do a listing breakdown, and you can connect with me and we'll break down your listing and help you guys do it better. But that is it. We'll see you all in the next video.